Shoot. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Hey, I got something for you guys. You're gonna love this. As you've seen, the FN 502 is a gun that we love to shoot, but now we've got something for that FN, and let me tell you, this thing is freaking awesome. It is like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna just blow you guys full of hot air and say nothing but good things about this red dot that I picked up, made by Vortex. Because there's actually some really bad things about it that I wish I knew about. So I'm going to break that all down so you guys don't make the same mistake I did. So let's just jump into this. All right, so Vortex always has made good things, and I don't want to dog the Vortex Viper. I'm not going to say it's really bad. I'm just going to say that there's two things about it that are really bad. Okay, starting out with the battery. If I were to take this thing off right now, the battery would fall completely out of the bottom because there is nothing holding the battery in place. Like not even a little battery blocker that you always lose that's on the back of a TV remote. This has nothing. So people say, well, just hold it upside down when you take it off. Well, that's fine and dandy, but so you got to loosen these two screws in order to take this off. So when you put it upside down, now these two screws fell out, but you were able to salvage the battery. So you're either going to lose the battery to save the screws or lose the screws to save the battery. It's a huge design flaw. I mean, why not put a little compartment, a little opening right here where you can put the battery in and out? Okay, so that was the design flaw 1. Design flaw 2. It gets even better. Check it out. These have locking screws for the windage and elevation, which is cool. Great, yeah, you can lock up the little dials so they don't loosen every time you shoot the gun. Okay, well, why do they have them on the back of this thing? Because now, in order for me to do that, to loosen these, to tighten them, I got to take this thing back off. So you mount this sight, tighten the screws, you get it sighted in. Once it looks good, then you got to take it off to tighten the locking screws, then put it back on and hope that you didn't knock anything out of line when you took it off. It's just a stupid design, and I hate it. I really hate it. Okay, so now the bitching aside, I'm done complaining about this thing. Now I'm going to talk about the goods, because honestly, I don't ever plan on taking this thing off the gun. We're gonna just leave that on there, and I guess I'll take it off when I have to change the batteries, and maybe by then I'll end up getting something different. Let's jump into the goods about this thing, and I guess one way we can tell the goods out is by going out and shooting it. So let's just jump out into the range and see how this thing stacks up. Well, all right, here we are at the Panhandle Ballistics Ranch. We got the ghetto discs back there, and we're gonna shoot a couple rounds. Hopefully this doesn't jam. It's been giving me problems. I haven't cleaned it in a while. That's probably why. I'm going for the big desk. Let's open fire and mag dump this 15 round mag at it. Yeah, this thing is so much fun. It's almost too much fun. Let's shoot another 10. Oh, yep, 10 rounds. Wow. There's just something about having a red dot. It completely changes the game. I mean, it's almost too easy being able to look through your optics and seeing a dot instead of trying to line up your back and front sights. It makes it so much easier. I've never used one before, like I had mentioned, and this is the first time I've ever have, and I'm like thinking, why did I wait so long before getting one? It's like night and day difference. I love it.
go ahead and I'm gonna throw in another 15 rounds inside this magazine. And I'm gonna keep shooting so you guys can get an idea of just how cool this thing is. Like, I freaking love it. Like, I mean, my gosh, it's just, it's just too much fun. Yeah, okay. You know, I complained a lot about putting this thing on and getting it sighted in, which was a huge pain in the butt. But now that it's on the gun, and like I said, I'm never taking it off, and I'll probably not hate this thing again until I have to change the battery. So hopefully the batteries last at least a little bit. Okay, as a demonstration to show just how easy it is to shoot with this red dot, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot through the camera. I'm looking through the back of the monitor on the camera, and I'll line up the red dot. If this damn thing would stop jamming. Okay, the little guys are hard to shoot, but these big ones, the 8-inch and the 6-inch, I can't believe that. I'm actually looking through the camera. So you guys get an idea just how cool it is having a red dot sight on a pistola.
Okay, and you know, I like Vortex because I've bought other products from them. I've had a spotting scope that one time just went BO on me, couldn't see through it. Sent it in to Vortex. They sent me one back within like a couple of weeks. All I had to do was pay for shipping. Brand new, or at least a refurbished one, I don't know, but it worked perfect. So their customer service is awesome, and that's why I wanted to get a Vortex optic for this pistol. Now, that's not saying that this is the right one to get. I have the Viper, but after buying this and seeing that, I guess I should have done this research before I pulled the trigger. I think I thought I knew what I was getting, but apparently I didn't. The Venom made by Vortex is $50 more, but you're getting the option for, it's I think 3 MOA. This one is 6 MOA. It has battery saving mode that will actually just automatically turn off if it doesn't sense any motion for a certain amount of time. It has light sensing capabilities, so it knows how bright to make the dot, which this one does not. And guess what? It's got the battery capsule top to remove on the top of the sight, and it's not on the bottom. It's just so no-brainer. You would think they would have made them all like that, but they didn't. So if you are in the market to get a Vortex red dot, maybe you already know this. If you don't, hopefully you guys can find this information useful. Check out the Venom by Vortex, pay the extra $50 and get something that's going to be a little bit more pleasant to deal with. Now, if you made the mistake and you got the Viper like I did, well, I guess we both have to live with it together and find the goods about it. I mean, and like, it's not going to be something that I just absolutely hate, because now that it's on the gun, I love shooting the gun even more, so it's doing its job, and I'm very pleased with it. It's just the initial upfront process of getting it like set up was a huge pain. But you know what? We live with what we've got, and we find the goods in everything in life, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found some useful information out of all of this, and until next time, keep shooting, keep having fun, and I'll see you then.